Brought this up a couple of days ago in our meeting. Uganda, social media and tax. I'm going to thread it all together for us.
Yeah, well, the Ugandan government is looking to impose a tax on social media. And this is all part of the government's efforts to try and boost revenue. But also the president, Yoweri Museveni, says that he wants to stop gossip and also misinformation. The proposed tax on social media is under review in Parliament, and the move is expected to charge each mobile phone subscriber that uses WhatsApp, Twitter and Facebook 200 Ugandan shillings per day, and that's roughly 5 US cents. But this does not apply to educational and research sites. The government is already looking to tax other telecommunication services and hopes to generate about 400 billion Ugandan shillings. That's roughly 107 million US dollars in additional revenue. Well, the information minister did say that the taxes are meant to increase local content production and also app innovation inside Uganda. But there are questions about whether people can actually afford to pay this. But let's put things into perspective. Now, at least 48% of the population have access to the internet. That's according to the ICT policy in East and Southern Africa. At least 1 in 9 people use a social network. Facebook and WhatsApp are the most popular. And internet affordability in Uganda scores poorly on the Affordability Drivers Index. Now, the research centre has also said that the tax could increase the digital gap and also affect mobile money subscriptions. Well, we asked Ugandans how they feel about this tax. Here's what some had to say.
Taxation of social media will essentially lead to high accessibility costs of social media in Uganda, and this is likely to have disastrous effects for small SME enterprises that rely on social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube for marketing.
Most of the voters stay very deep in villages. They find it very difficult and maybe expensive to board a bus, come to Kampala and talk to their area representatives, ask them questions, offer their opinions. So the best way to do that would have been or is already through social media. Either tax the data or remove every tax or just give us free internet.
Well, the Committee to Protect Journalists has also tweeted. They said that this could have the potential to curtail freedom of expression and also access to information. They've asked the president to reconsider this move. But it's not the first time the government has looked to block access to the internet. It happened in 2016, where they blocked social media during the last general election. We want to know what you think, especially if you are currently in Uganda. Tweet us, use the hashtag AJNewsGrid, or me directly. I'm at Rahila Mohammed.